We're back. I am back at last. I'm so happy to present myself to you. You've not seen my face in 6 months, and here I am. I'm back in all my glory, in all my glow, in all my light. I'm back. The butterfly had to get out of the cocoon, and it took some time. And whilst that was happening, you couldn't see the butterfly. In the year 2021, you're going to see me share such great insights, such great wisdom on levels unprecedented and never seen before. I'm back at last, and it's so great to be with friends. It's so great to see you all again. Thanks so much to Beth and Mike and so many others who left such great comments with wisdom, with enlightenment, insightful comments, important comments, which have given me a lot of understanding and a lot of feedback on my great videos and the great points I put out. I help people obtain, and reach high levels of maturity, of clarity, of wisdom on levels they never thought imaginable prior to watching my videos. My videos are great quality, great stuff, great material I put out here. And you're going to see a lot more of it in 2021. You'll see my face with the same tenacity, same tonight. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new year, which is about to unfold. You're about to experience history. And on my channel here on YouTube, you're going to see great stuff, great material, quality videos, which I'm going to be putting out in the future. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for 2021. I know that I have now come out of the cocoon and I'm going to fly. My channel is going to take off like never before on a different level. I'm excited for the future. And I'm excited for you and for you and for you and for everybody. It's so great to be with friends. We have a great group here. All of you are great people. And I'm really excited to see you all and to be with you all on this great journey. We're going to have a lot of more people coming along with us on this great journey, on this great trip, on this great mission of improving our lives, of making our lives amazing, great, and inspirational, and not being any more reliant on those people who are still left in negativity and who have to at times vomit their negativity. We're not going to be remaining anywhere near that. We're going to be remaining entirely sheltered from that, cut off from that negativity. We're going to allow people to be negative if they want to, but we're not going to be part of that anymore. It's 2021. We're in clarity. We're in maturity. We're in a state of ascension. We've transcended. We've grown higher in godliness and goodness, and anybody else's pain and negativity and neglect, which they've suffered in the past, is going to remain in their past, and we're not going to be affected by it anymore. And those who have abandoned us in our past, and they can't come to terms with who we are, they're going to remain in their field, in their state of pain, in their state of suffering, and we're going to have nothing to do with it. We're not going to engage. We know that if we engage with people who are in pain and they keep on ignoring us, keep on their abandonment, it's just a means of them somehow feeling more empowered as a result. We're not going to engage. We're going to grow and prosper and pray for those people. Because anybody who mistreats another suffered somewhere in their past. Because we are all godly beings and we're all lovely people. And you can't hurt another if you haven't been hurt yourself. So anybody who has hurt us in the past is hurting us in the present, and we have hence separated ourselves from them. They are just remaining in their field to take care of their stuff, left where they are. That's part of my story. It's part of my mission. It's part of my part of what I tell you all here to do. To be mature in life. Be forgiving. Be forgiving. I'm very into forgiveness. Now, we need to be aware of the fact that for some of us, there are different levels of forgiveness. There's forgiveness, and then in other cases, it takes time to gain a higher level of forgiveness and higher level of forgiveness. And we need to be patient with ourselves, loving and forgiving towards ourselves whilst that happens, whilst that is happening. That's what this mission of life is all about. Growing, being patient with ourselves, being forgiving towards ourselves, being kind to ourselves, being understanding towards ourselves, and being understanding, patient, and kind towards those who might not reach a level of maturity in this lifetime. Might not ever reach that level of maturity in this lifetime. There are those people like that. We could pray for them. We could pray that perhaps in the next lifetime they will finally reach a level of maturity. And if not in the next lifetime, maybe in 2 lifetimes forward. But we are going to reach that level of maturity, that level of clarity, that level of forgiveness and love of all mankind. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. And that is that part of forgiving others is all about realizing that those people were emissaries of God. I know, for instance, that in my life, the people who hurt me most built me up the most as a result. Of course, it was inadvertent, it wasn't planned, it wasn't intended, but because they treated me the way they did, I gained a certain level of maturity, and I finally came away from that, and I blossomed, and I matured, and I gained a level of clarity unprecedented to anything which I have attained or had attained in the past. So it's worthwhile coming along with me in this journey and hearing the great insights I put out on these concepts and a host of other concepts as well. Great stuff on my channel here on YouTube. I put out, and I'm going to be putting out great stuff. You want to come along with me in this amazing journey forward? Great stuff coming out. What's 2020 been like for you? Did you see my video in 2019, last day of 2019? You would have seen me prophesizing and telling you that in 2020, you're going to gain a certain kind of vision and clarity you never had before. A 2020 vision, I told you. And while some of you may have thought, yeah, it sounds cute, 2020 vision, what does that mean? You learned what it meant in this year. We gained a certain clarity which we never thought we would be able to gain. We went through stages of isolation. We went through stages of lockdowns. We went through stages of social distancing, of masking, of keeping ourselves in tune with ourselves, of noticing our qualities, of noticing our own inner resolve. We went through all that this year. And lots of us had this kind of situation, this kind of journey on 2 levels. Like, for instance, for me, I went through like the symptoms of COVID-19, and I was remotely diagnosed with COVID-19. And at some point I was very excited for life, happy with life, and getting along with life, and it was amazing. And then it came to certain hours or certain periods of the time a week when I was still struggling to get over COVID-19, when I felt bedridden and I couldn't move from my bed. Remember, it was Passover night. And for me, Passover was all about the Exodus and leaving Egypt, leaving the constraints. But for me this year, Passover, I was just in bed. Couldn't go anywhere but bed. I felt so unwell. And I lost a lot of people I knew, friends and family over the past year, which is unfortunate, but they moved on to another realm. There's no such thing as death. Death is just people moving on to another realm. Spirits moving back to another realm, going to another realm. But in any case, it still is a painful experience, and it's been an unusual and unprecedented year. And we went through the experience we went through. We went through the challenges we went through. It's been unusual, and like I said, there was the small scale up and down, up and down. In my case, when I was struggling and grappling with COVID-19, it was more intense, less intense, more intense, less intense, until, thank God, it's totally in the past now. And then there was the COVID situation on the larger scale, where people were having to deal with social distancing, lockdown, and having to remain in a recluse situation, having to remain housebound, and not being able to interact with others. And then it was the doors were burst open, so to speak, and we were all let out, so to speak, and then it was closed again. That's what COVID-19's been all about. It's been like that, and that's what happens when you're learning to fly. You're learning to come out of the cocoon. You go through different stages. You're almost ready, and then back down. Almost ready, and you're really joyous, and you're almost ready, and then back down. And that's what COVID has been like, and that's what the year has been like for me, and that's what my life has been like. But in the future, I'm really flying now. I really feel like I've taken on certain ideas which are going to really help me fly. And if you come along with me on this amazing YouTube journey, you're going to really enjoy it. I'm going to put out very good quality, like nothing you've ever seen before. I mean, nothing you've ever seen before. But if you look back at previous videos, you'll also see great quality, great videos, great insights, which, with the beginning, the introduction to what you're going to see in the future. Great stuff is happening in the future. Great, exciting times. And you're more than welcome to bring more friends along here. I love to inspire others. I love to bring more people along this great journey. In the future, anybody who knows my future knows that I plan to inspire multitudes of people. I want to get out there on a grand scale. That is my plan for the future. God willing, one day at a time. 2021 is almost here. Exciting times. And it's great to be back with friends. And it's great to see you all. You, and you, and you. All of you. It's great to be with you on this amazing journey. It's great to be back with friends. I look forward to your amazing comments. I look forward to your great insights. And I can't wait to see what you think your future looks like. What you think my video has helped you with in your life on a personal or perhaps not so personal level. I look forward to seeing that all. I look forward to your amazing comments in the great comment section down below. I'm going to leave my 2019, last day in 2019 YouTube video. I want you to see where I prophesize what 2020 is going to look like. I'm going to put that in the comment section so you can see it. Pretty amazing. I don't know how I knew. God gives me wisdom. God gives me wisdom. I look forward to seeing your amazing comments. I look forward to this amazing year coming up. Goodbye, or rather goodbye 2020. Great times are coming. I love you all. We are amazing. We are great people. We are great beings. It's the grace of God. Have a great new year and a great year in 2021. God willing.